You still working on that thing? And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show here on a Monday night. Make sure you go ahead on and get your tickets for the big Black Friday Blues Show. As I have discussed tonight and on last week, there is a very controversial video that has gone viral where men are getting sucked as they get their hair cut. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. So I've got the haircut, the barber, here on the show, and we're going to talk with him tonight. Branden, welcome to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Branden, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And take me off that speakerphone, man. Talk to me directly in the phone. All right, thank you. The other folk in the room, they just gonna have to get it later. All right?
Cool.
All right. Branden, how old are you, sir?
29.
You're 29 years old, and you're formerly of Chicago, Illinois.
Yes.
And you're living now in Atlanta.
Yes, I am.
How long have you been in Atlanta?
2 weeks now.
2 weeks?
Yes.
Where was the video cut?
Say it again.
Where this video that went viral, where was this video cut?
Oh, it was in Chicago.
So that was in Chicago.
Yes.
So this new barbershop, is it functioning now in Atlanta?
Yes.
So in 2 weeks, you've gotten a barber's license in the state of Georgia?
Oh, no. My license is in Chicago, Illinois.
So you ain't cutting no hair then now, right?
Yes, I am.
How you cutting hair without a license?
I have a license here. I have a license.
Have you had your license transferred from the state of Illinois to the state of Georgia?
No.
Okay. You know that's a violation of Georgia law, right?
Oh, didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, I'm here to help you tonight. Yeah, you can't be cutting hair in Georgia unless you take your license from the state of Illinois and transfer it. You have to have a Georgia endorsement on your license. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. How did this whole idea of cutting hair with your clothes off come into play?
I've been cutting since I was 12, so 17 years now. I've been stripping for 5 years, and that's when it came into play. One of my clients wanted me to cut his hair nude for $100. So that's exactly how it went.
So
I started.
why did this man want you to cut his hair nude?
Because he was a fan of mine from stripping, and he seen my work with the haircuts and liked my haircuts.
So you are homosexual, right?
Yes.
And in this video, that's you cutting hair. Am I correct?
Say that again?
That's you that's cutting the hair.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm looking at this man masturbating while you cutting his hair. That don't bother you.
No, it don't bother me.
The man holding on to your little wangama thing, that don't bother you either.
Nah, I'm a stripper, so I'm used to people touching me all. Anyways.
Okay. Does sex take place in your barbershop?
Yes, not with me though.
Okay. So you've set up a barbershop now in Atlanta?
No, I cut it from home.
You're cutting from home. You do know that to be a violation of the law in the state of Georgia, right?
Didn't know that neither.
Huh?
I said, didn't know that either.
Have you had your barbershop or where you're cutting hair inspected?
No.
You may want to check the laws in the state of Georgia. Now, we found out you're not a licensed barber in there. Now, when this dick sucking is going on, do you suck any?
No.
Okay, so who were these men that were sucking dick?
It's one of my porn star friends.
Okay,
That's who all got started with that.
it all got started by that.
Yeah.
Why is, they want me to use a different word, why is the wangama thing sucking going on, period?
Because I had the OnlyFans account, and they was seeing me just cut hair nude, and I guess they was getting bored. See some action. So my porn star friend, Hollywood, came out and got a haircut and was giving head he was giving head while another client was getting their haircut.
So,
And this was supposed to be on my OnlyFans. I ain't expect for it to hit
Well-
worldwide like this.
so who did the videotaping?
My boyfriend did the videotape.
So it had to be your boyfriend that leaked the tape, right?
Nah, he ain't leaking. All the videos are in my phone.
So who got a hold of your phone and leaked the tape?
No, I have OnlyFans is a website where my fans subscribe to check out my videos. The videos are on there. I got 2,000 fans. Somebody leaked it off there and put it on social media.
Isn't it also on your Twitter page?
Twitter is like little short clips of it, but the video is on OnlyFans.
So was the tape leaked so that you could get business, you could get the promotion that you've been getting the last week?
You said, was it leaked for that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it was leaked, but that ain't the reason it was leaked for.
Okay. So you're cutting hair in Atlanta now,
Yes.
in your apartment.
Yes.
And so you're willfully violating the laws of the state of Georgia.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Are you cutting hair in Atlanta nude?
Yes.
Let me give you what the law says in the state of Georgia. This might help you. No barber shall perform barbering in any place other than a duly authorized registered barber shop, excepting for the sick or infirm persons in homes or hospitals, provided that all sanitary requirements are in accordance as required when the same services are to be rendered in a barbershop. So if you're doing it in your apartment, then the state board has not been able then to inspect your apartment, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Do you also understand that it's against the laws of the state of Georgia to be cutting hair with your clothes off?
No, didn't know that.
Well, let me give you what the law says. All persons employed in a barbershop shall wear clean outer garments or uniforms at all times when working in a barbershop. Each barber shall cleanse his hands, and the way y'all going, y'all sure need to keep y'all hands clean. Each barber shall cleanse his hands thoroughly with soap and water immediately before serving each customer, liquid or powdered soap in a shaker in a dispenser type container. No person who has any infectious disease or who has any communicable infection of the skin shall work or be permitted to work in a barber shop. You wasn't aware of that?
Nope.
Didn't they have those same laws in Chicago?
You said did they have the same laws in Chicago?
Yeah.
Didn't check it out.
Were you a licensed barber?
Yes.
You've been to school.
Yes.
You got your paperwork.
Licensed for 2 years.
You've
yes.
been licensed for 2 years, and you don't know the requirements of barbering? Did you also understand that in the state of Georgia, you can't have a barbershop in your apartment?
Nope, didn't know that either.
Well, let me give you the law. No room or part of a building occupied by a barber shop shall be used for residential purpose, nor shall living quarters of any kind be directly connected with the barber shop, nor shall a pool room, shoe repairing, for cleaning, you can't have none of that stuff when you got a barber shop. Okay? So let's just call it for what it is. Let's call it for what it is. Is all of this about the promotion of Branden?
What, the nude cutting?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's about your promotion, but in the same time, do you understand that the officials in the state of Georgia can keep you from doing any barbering whatsoever?
Nope, didn't know that either.
Okay, so you just wanted fans. You just wanted persons on your page. Let me ask you this. When young boys see this going on, all this sucking and going on in the barbershop, and I ain't got no problem with a homosexual. Y'all do all the sucking that you want. Suck, suck, suck. Suck to your heart content. But my issue is, man, what image does it give to young people, to young men? Or do you care?
Say it again.
My issue is, again, I don't care what you suck. Suck it all. Suck, suck, suck. My issue is when this video that is all across America now and other parts of the world, when young men, young boys see this type of going on, what type of image do you think that this present to them?
The image they probably see is more like the porn industry.
So are you saying that you want to introduce young men to porn?
Porn is already out there, but I didn't expect this to get leaked out like this. I had it on my OnlyFans.
Yeah, but brother, you can't put it on a page anywhere and not expect it to get out. You've been living under the glory the last week of the attention that you've been getting. Right. So you want this happen. You're willfully violating the laws of the state of Georgia for likes and for promotion, and you cannot even operate a barbershop in the state of Georgia. You have not been there long enough to get a license. You didn't even know that you had to get a license because you already got one in Chicago. You're operating a barbershop illegally in an apartment. The very fact that you are in the apartment as a barbershop, you're breaking the law. And look, do they pay you they pay you for the haircuts, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you said that they have some sex going on in there too?
Yes.
That's prostitution, man. Sir?
Yes.
That you do realize that's prostitution, right?
How is that prostitution?
Y'all having sex?
Yes.
You taking money?
They not paying for sex. They paying for a haircut.
That's pandering, sir. That's still illegal. They wouldn't be getting no sex if they didn't pay you, right? They wouldn't be coming to your apartment if they weren't paying you. Am I correct?
Correct.
So that's prostitution.
I don't understand how that's prostitution, though.
So you need to look at the law. You running a gay prostitution ring in your apartment, brother. You may call yourself a porn star, and you're probably marketing yourself for your porn industry because your barbering history in the state of Georgia gonna be far reach. Because I'm sure you know that people in Georgia are watching this program, right?
Yes.
And you've admitted that you have not gotten the proper licenses for the state of Georgia. And I just went through the trouble of getting the law out here. In fact, it says all barbershops must be duly approved and registered by the Board of Barber Examiners. The owner or manager of a new barbershop shall give the Board of Barber Examiners at least 30 days written notice before the initial opening of the shop. The barbershop shall not open to the general public until it has been inspected and approved as complying with all existing laws and regulations. If a shop which has been in operation moves to a new location, the owner shall be required to have the same inspection as a new shop. If it is an operating shop, the change of ownership or management shall not be effected until the inspection provided for has taken place and the shop has been approved. Man, you know you're messing up, don't you?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. If I were you, you have taken yourself and made yourself worldwide as a porn star. See, the barbering part you got on there is just for display. But you,
I'm not a porn star.
what are you?
I'm a barber. I don't have sex with the clients.
But you're saying that, did you not say that sex is taking place in your apartment?
Yes.
Did you not say that these persons are in your apartment to get a haircut?
Correct.
So that means that the persons that are in your apartment are paying you.
Correct.
And while they're there, they get them some sex.
Correct.
So then, brother, you're running a gay house of prostitution. Because you did state that these guys would not be there unless they were paying you. Am I correct?
For the haircuts.
Yeah, but no, I didn't even go to the barbershop this week. I shaved my own damn head, myself, hell, because my barber named Eddie. And I know Ed. I've been knowing Eddie since he was a little boy. I knew his daddy that was a little boy. I just didn't even I didn't feel comfortable this week going to the barbershop, brother. Because what you send out, first of all, is a negative message to young men. Again, suck all the dick you want. Suck it till your mouth fall out if you want. If that makes you feel good, then do it, brother. But you're presenting a negative image to our young men, first of all. Second of all, you don't even know the laws of barbering. You came from Chicago, and you told me you went to Chicago because Atlanta is gay friendly. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay, brother, you're running prostitution out of your apartment. You don't have no license. So when the authorities come knocking on your door and you telling them they sucking and screwing for a haircut, and you got the money, brother, that's what?
Excuse me, can I cut you off for 1 second, sir?
I know you do.
Okay, so sex is not included in their haircut. So therefore, speaking Therefore speaking, you can't say that I'm soliciting prostitution if I'm not bringing people here to have sex with someone else. They're having sex with their own sexual partners upon their own request. That has nothing to do with my haircut.
Are you not running an illegal barbershop?
No, not technically.
No, I didn't say technically.
How you're putting it.
No, I'm talking about, no, I'm putting it the way I got the laws, the professional and occupational standards for barbers for the state of Georgia. That's the law.
Okay.
As the legislators have put it in place. That's the law.
But you can't sit here and say that I'm soliciting prostitution when I'm not selling anything besides haircuts.
So then let me ask you this real simple question. Why in your apartment that is not a legal barbershop are you allowing sex to take place in your apartment?
Why am I allowing sex to take place in my apartment? Because we are all adults, and these are people that I know. And I'm pretty sure that you have friends that you know and companions that you know.
They don't come to my house have no sex. Only somebody have sex in my house. Only somebody have sex in my house is me.
To each his own. That's how you are as a friend. So
But brother, you taking money. First of all, you're running an illegal business, brother. No, sir, you can't do it. You can't choose to do that. You can't choose to do that, brother. You can't choose to do it.
No one tell me what to do.
Okay, I bet them law folk in Georgia can tell your ass. If I'm trying to help you, brother, but I bet them folk in Georgia can tell you that's listening to this show right now.
They can tell me that my friends can't have sexual acts in my house. They can tell you that. Georgia can tell you.
Yes, sir. And you taking money. Brother, you already admitted. You already admitted on tape. You've already admitted that you taking money.
We're gonna state what's factual about it.
Okay, what's factual?
What you see me promote anything is nothing. I don't promote anything sexual besides me being a nude barber. As far as me being naked and them experience me naked.
Brother, that's illegal. That's illegal.
But I'm saying you can't put prostitution on my name.
Yes, I can. Because you're running a house where they're having sex after you get paid. You admitted on tape, on live TV, you admitted that the only way that they get in your apartment is they got to pay you for a haircut. Is that not it? Did you not say that, sir?
Say what?
Did you not say that? The only reason they can come to your house, they come to get a haircut. Then they go.
They come to get a haircut.
And how much you charge for a haircut?
$30.
$30 for a haircut.
A regular haircut and $80 for a nude cut.
$80 for a nude haircut, and then they can go have sex if they want.
Yeah, if they want.
That's a brothel, sir. You know what a brothel is?
Like a pool house, a bathhouse, or what?
It's a house of prostitution where you can pay at the front door for this, and then you go in and go back here in the back, and you have you some sexes and things. $80 for a haircut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What kind of hair you cutting for $80?
What kind of hair am I cutting for $80?
Yeah, you cutting half for $80. So what you're telling me is that you got to get naked for the $80.
They don't have to get naked, but if they choose to get naked, they can.
So they want you naked for $80.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you don't see nothing wrong with that.
No, honestly, I don't.
Do you know?
It's just like the sipping paints and stripping and everything else.
Brother, you're going to have some issues that ain't, just because you're trying to promote yourself. And you're not promoting yourself as a barber because you don't really care about barbering, because you don't care about the laws of the state. You the pimp of the house. You the mistress of the house. They paying you $80 to get naked. Then they have, after they give you $80. So you go from $30 for a regular haircut to $80. See, that's why it's messed up at too, brother. You got a higher price for the sexual end than you do for the regular haircut. That you're already operating illegally. Brother Branden Currington, you a stripper.
Yes.
You stripping then in Atlanta?
Yes.
Well, for those that you want to come to your barbershop, what's the address of your barbershop?
I'll get that out when they book their appointment.
How they book their appointments?
You said what?
How do they book their appointments?
Through Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, social media.
And calling on this number that I called you on?
Yes.
Okay. So then when you say, because see, most barbershops I know will tell you that my barbershop is at 1224 Madison Avenue. Why is your barbershop location a secret?
Hey there, listen. So basically, based upon the rules of YouTube and the community guidelines, we have to make sure that we cover ourselves with the use of, if we're going to be using content, we have to recreate it, add some commentary to it, fix it up, whatever the case may be. It can never be the original. Anyways, this is my fair use, copyright, recreation, and just making sure that I abide by the community guidelines and the rules and regulations of YouTube in reusing this content.